775battles.com. It's our motherfucking Weezy. Put them in a box and say, easy. Yeah. We're here about to get into another crazy battle. On my right hand side, why don't you tell them who the fuck you are?
Hey, Melancholy, 775 Battles, let's go.
And on the other side, tell them who the fuck you are.
My name is Feature, holla at your boy.
When you took this battle, I bet you saw a skinny white kid and thought you dominated the ring, but you were dead wrong. Because as it turns out, you're the featherweight here, and I'm like Doc Ock in this fucking octagon. Swinging on you from every angle, leaving you dazed and confused from the start. To slice open your chest to expose the void under your sternum to prove that you don't have the heart. You cannot defeat me, you need to start conceiving the fact that you're just a biter who's teething. I'm the equivalent of a right hook from a grizzly bear, and you're just a mild bee sting. Shit, I'm an unleashed beast that's feasting on this phonetically flawed fallacy. We're not in the same lane, you shouldn't be mentioned with my name, and you should feel fucking grateful you even got the chance to challenge me. You called Big C a stepping stool and claimed yourself a real MC as if it was common sense. But I saw that video of you rapping, and let me tell you, a lyricist is a lot more than a bunch of weed references. You're not even a second-rate Snoop Dogg or a broke-ass Wiz Khalifa. You're a parasite that's infecting hip-hop, and I should cut your fucking tongue out with a meat cleaver. This guy's an overachiever at grabbing balls, so his homies voted him their #1 all-star receiver. And I'm sure that the white jokes are coming, but you can't out-rap me, so shut the fuck up and leave it to Beaver.
Let's go.
Melancholy, a deep, long-lasting sadness, gloomy, or depressed. I hope you know what the fuck that word means before you put it on your chest. Unless you knew you was gonna lose consistently, then it makes sense. You got tired of getting fucked in freestyle, you hopped over the fence. Landed in a pile of shit just to sit on the bench. To make matters worse, you're battling Feature first. I'm one of the best. If you don't believe me, I'ma do him like this. Melancholy couldn't follow me, he's probably a bitch. The only way you'll flow is if you slice your wrist. You'll never win this battle cause the fight was fixed. And when you saw me coming, you developed the shits. You couldn't walk my path, you couldn't fit my kicks. So go on with your bullshit and childish tricks. You try to play it cool and get caught in the mix. The only problem is he's probably a snitch. So if I had a dime for every line you sniffed, then right about now I would probably be rich. I could tear you up and chew your ass to bits, but when it's all said and done, I bet he's calling it quits. We
got a battle on our hands. Round 2. Let's see what you got. Y'all ready for round 2?
Get that shit. Yo, you're not cool. Honestly, you're a creep. Talk about my freestyle shit, throw a beat on it, I'll beat you by talking in my sleep. Yo, do you know what a star is? It's nuclear fusion, trapped in gravity with nowhere to vent. A literal constant nuclear explosion. Picture that. Now you know what you're up against. This is punishment for trying to front like you have an immaculate vocab. I use nouns and verbs as overhand rights and reserve adverbs for low jabs. You need to go back to your hometown, though truthfully I don't know where you're from. But I have to assume it's from the Bay, because everything you say sounds stupid and dumb. You should just run, because there's one thing that's for certain, and it may come to your surprise, but after you lose tonight in this battle, your girl's gonna have a sudden interest in white guys. Open your eyes, this is your demise and proof that you shouldn't be rapping. And to avoid my rhymes haunting you at night, I advise you chain smoke 10 blunts to forget this ever happened. I can't imagine that you thought you'd walk out of this battle completely unscathed. Get a fucking job already. Your parents are sick of trying to justify your little rap phase. Yo. This is a runaway freight train colliding into a go-kart. This is like comparing Soulja Boy to the likes of Mozart. This is a fist fight between the Terminator and Paul Blart, a balloon to a lawn dart. So I'm shitting on this man with verbal diarrhea and he's just a loud pussy fart.
Okay. So my flow's so deep, my lungs leak. And your flow's so pussy, your tongue bleeds. I'm one of a kind, last of a dying breed. You're one hell of a tweaker who can't find time to sleep. We are not the same, I'm strong and you're weak. You're less than average and I'm unique. I got the face of a savage, you got the look of a geek. You need to drop the pipe and go get something to eat. You can use some R&R, some vitamins, and a whole lot of sleep. You must be delusional to think that you could even compete. I'm the best rapper alive, or I'm destined to be. So smashing on your ass is most definitely. I got away with words, I'm predicted to win. You think you're down? You ain't down, you'd be paying me rent. Taking trips to the window just to pick up my shit. So listen to this, if I conjure my fist, I'll break your fucking face and make you speak with a lisp. Take a bat to your legs and have you sit when you piss, faggot.
Yo, check it out.
Let's go.
I'm not a stand-up comedian. I came here to spit bars at this fucking retard. Leave him tarred, feathered, and embarrassed, plus riddled with battle scars. This is a public execution. My rhymes are never diluted, so it's prudent that you become a student to my style. There's absolutely no excuses. Whack rappers bring amusement, and that's something that you're in tune with, and I'm sure that you're a fan of the music, but trust that the music isn't a fan of you, bitch. I'm sorry. I know you thought you'd come in and conquer, but trust that you had it backwards. Your boys are gonna clown on you when you get home, like, how the fuck you get beat by that rap nerd? Cause I'm sure that you plan to spit fire and say you turn the heat up in this rhyming bout. But how the fuck you plan to make me sweat when I was born in a volcano with a pair of horns, a tail, and a dragon's mouth? Motherfucker, I'm war, pestilence, and death. Famine all wrapped up into one, so my appearance here alone is proof that your own apocalypse has begun. I slaughter MCs for fun and for the rush of serotonin and dopamine. This shit's flowing through my blood, motherfucker, you'll never be as dope as me. You're a hopeless MC and I'm an undefeatable creature. Take your last place trophy and sit in the bleachers, because in this battle, I'm the main attraction and you're just a shitty feature.
This rap bastard just looks funny and I can't get past it. I would still laugh at you if you were laid in a casket. You're about as tough as plastic. You can challenge a midget to a fist fight and still get your ass kicked. Drastic, I know, but you gotta be open to anything, like your asshole, stretched out like elastic. This shit's classic. You need to be about as useful as a burnt pack of matches, so lay down like a mattress, you washed up actress. Keep on fucking with me till I blow a gasket. I didn't know that MCs came in a fruit basket. 20 seconds left, but fuck it, who's counting? Back to this cowboy from Brokeback Mountain, and I ain't gonna help him. I'm winning all 3 rounds. Every shot I take, I make, ain't no need for rebounds. Every line you spit is fake, so I'm pulling your sheets now. Every dime you drop is hating, and it's best you leave town. So listen to me now, you're a twack back crack addict. And when I was in the attic creating static, you was being a bitch, over dramatic. And I know I choked in my last battle, but at least I didn't just lose to an asthmatic.
Give it up, everybody. Let's go battle. Give it up.
Well, make some noise if you think that was the best battle of the night so far. Back and forth, you know, back and forth, that was heavy, man. Shit, I gave, I felt like the first 2 rounds were very, very close, but I edged both of the first 2 rounds, the homie here on the left. But I gave him the third one to edge it out. This was a kind of a style clash, you know what I'm saying? Feature has a way better flow, and my man here, I just felt like he had better content, and I felt like the content took it this time around. And so I gotta give it to my man over here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it short this time. I've been explaining all of them, but this one, I'm just gonna go with Melancholy. He took it, man. That shit was crazy, right? Right? Little bit, yeah. Okay, George, he liked it, But I'm gonna keep it like this, man. My dude Feature killed the first round. I was up here out of my seat. But then Melancholy, he had me dancing like a motherfucking fool. So 2-1, Melancholy.
Hard Knocks Digging, Delivery Shot, 775jpop.com. Some fucking bomb on this shit. Fucking Feature from caught him back at Ruben's Battle. This motherfucker has an up and coming. That first round, man, fucking killed that. Fucking, I gotta skip over to the third. I mean, fucking really close off the start. I had Melancholy in that one. Second round, fuck. It's just stellar hypotheticals and fucking apocalyptic jabs. I gotta go fucking
Hey, yo, what it do, man? Take to the bridge, deal, we love niggas city boy. Apocalyptic jabs.
That's
Okay. Well, yeah, everybody mostly said it, man. You know what I mean? It was basically a close round for the first two. You know what I mean? It really came down to the third round. So we give it to Melancholy, man. Big up the future, though, man. That shit was hot, man. We go entertainment. We out here.
Hey, Melancholy, be on the lookout. Let's go.
Like green light, same speed, feel like everybody moving on the same path. Feel right, I'ma make my own lane, hoping that the gear's tight. What if they don't like it? It sounded like a stair fight. I mean, a stair right, homie. I ain't mad though. We just trying to get it to Reezy, stacking mad though. First class saddle, stamps in my passport, beats in my feet. Shout out to my people, Pharaoh. Everybody wanting great, nobody wanna learn.